Hello ladies and gentlemen, those in between, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Everett, and for today's video, we are going to be reacting to Rouelle Cariño's winning moment at the 38th Aliw Awards.
Oh. Ayan na! Ayan na! Ayan na! Sila bunso na!
Rouelle Cariño.
Yay! Nanalo si Rouelle!
Miss Lani, Miss Lucha?
Si Rouelle, ayun! Ayun! Nanalo si bunso!
Oh my goodness, this is such a heartwarming moment. And he's walking like a full-grown adult man.
Yes! Thanks God! Oh my God, nanginginig yung kamay ko.
So, receiving this award is a very, very big deal for me because, as you might know, I only started my journey here in showbiz in late April. So this means a lot. This early into my career, imagine getting an award already. So I would just like to sincerely thank the Aliw Awards Foundation and all of the people here, whether you be a nominee or not. Congratulations to all of you. I love you very much.
I love you too, bunso. Oh my God. Nanginginig yung kamay ko. Ay, grabe, naiiyak ako. Woo!
I totally understand. I totally understand the reaction. I think this is Miss Rochelle. This is Ma'am Rochelle Tilapil in the background.
Simone Valderrama Martinez.
Alright, so I might as well pause the video right here because I think that the announcement has just finished. So, first of all guys, I don't normally make a reaction or like a commentary video about this type of video, mainly because number one, it's mentally challenging. You really know how to put your ideas together, but at the same time I really find it challenging, and it's crazy because even though I had already known that I already knew that he had already won this award, for some reason I still can't help feeling emotional because I think that this is something huge of a deal for his career. He joined the Clones and Eat Bulaga only this year, and a huge award giving body that recognizes excellence in music has just recognized him as the best new male artist. It just speaks volumes about how great he is as an artist. And honestly, if you look at Rouelle Cariño's journey, it actually makes a lot of sense why he has just won, even if he is barely a year into the industry. First of all, it's the voice. Like, you don't need a long resume to hear when someone's got a real voice quality, and the moment Rouelle Cariño sings, you can tell his voice is polished, it is controlled, and it's emotionally grounded. And I think that's not something you can fake or rush. It's pure talent. And based on what he said on the Verve, I remember there was this like one video I watched where he said that he started listening to old classic hits when he was just a very young boy, and his grandfather had this great influence on him, musically speaking. And like I said, it is pure talent. And then there's this what he did on the clones. Um, Week after week, he performed live on national television, and he didn't just survive; he stood out, and that kind of consistency under pressure already puts him ahead of many newcomers. So, what I also love is how he brings classic songs back to life. So, number one, we have the Mount Monroe type materials, and we all know that it's not easy to emulate Mount Monroe songs, but in this case, he does it so effortlessly and naturally, and he always makes it feel fresh instead of old fashioned. So, that simply shows taste and respect for music history, and I guess confidence in his own abilities as well. So, despite being new, he knows how to connect with the audience very fast. And in fact, I made like a couple of reaction videos to two of his performances from his recent gig. And I was completely like carried away when he sang Autumn Leaves, Mount Monroe's version. That was just so beautiful. And like I said, guys, whenever he performs live, people just don't watch him. They are rooting for him, like everyone is cheering on him. And that instant connection is a huge sign of star quality. And when it comes to star quality, you either have it or you don't have it. It's just as simple as that. So you can also see how comfortable he is on stage, and there's no awkwardness. There's no hesitation. He knows how to carry himself like a professional singer. Even though he's only 14 years old, and even though he's been in the music industry for like less than a year, he doesn't even have his own song yet. But I mean, the amount of support and love coming from the fans is just overwhelming. Like I said earlier, I think the one in the background, reacting to this, taking a video shot of this is Miss or Ma'am Rochelle Pilapil. Shout out to you. Thank you for this video. I was actually trying my best to like look for a video, because I really wanted to make this commentary video. But anyway, as I was saying, when it comes to professional experience, apparently Rouelle Cariño is still new. Like, still has a lot of like things to prove. But to my mind, receiving an award, being recognized by Aliw Awards, I mean, that speaks a lot. First of all, if you ask me the way I personally perceive it, it gives him instant credibility. I mean, the award. That gives him instant credibility. So winning an Aliw Award puts his name in a serious category. So it sort of tells producers, composers, and industry insiders, this is not just a TV discovery. This is a legit artist worth investing in. So that kind of validation opens doors of opportunity fast. So, you know what, guys? I just genuinely hope that Rouelle Cariño remains humble, because definitely that's one key ingredient in terms of becoming successful in life. I hope he doesn't develop this like air of superiority or arrogance just because he has won an award. Just like what happened to one of the clones, and I will not mention the clone's name. This clone refused to sign a contract with TVJ, and you know exactly who I'm talking about. You see, Bulaga has discovered so many talents throughout the years, and thanks to TVJ and Bulaga and Ma'am Alan K for the all-out support for not only Rouelle Cariño, but also the rest of the clones like Jerome Everdomi, Lucky Robles. I don't know the other clones are. I know that they are clones of like Miley Cyrus, Steve Perry, Freddie Mercury, and so on. But I don't know their names. But anyway, I think that Rouelle Cariño should, I mean, he needs to find his own musical identity. We all know that he emulates um, Matt Monroe, and that's completely understandable because that's how he was discovered. But um, yeah, I guess right now it's not the right time to like discover and find his own musical identity yet because he's still at the peak of being Matt Monroe's clone. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, at the right time, I think that he needs to find his own musical identity in order to stay in the music industry. Because let's face it, guys, there we go again with my pronunciation. Longevity is much more important than skills and talents. Um, Second of all, I think that he should also protect and develop his voice. He should avoid eating sweet or like avoid drinking cold water. And I think that consistency matters more than hype. So awards and viral moments are amazing, but what keeps an artist around is showing up, releasing music regularly. Of course, thanks to Eat Bulaga because it's given the opportunity to really perform on a regular basis. So I hope that Eat Bulaga doesn't get sick and tired of supporting Rouelle Cariño. And yeah, congratulations, Bunso. I hope that if you're watching this reaction commentary video, I hope that you remain humble. And I pray that you continue to nurture your passion for music because so many of us love you, appreciate the talent that God gave you, and I hope that you continue to inspire and continue to touch people's hearts through your brand of music. Yeah, congratulations. Alright guys, so let me know in the comment section below how you feel about Rouelle Cariño having won the Best New Male Artist at the 30th Aliw Awards. Comment, comment, comment. So anyway guys, that's about it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you like this video, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified when my next video comes out. Peace out.